Hello there, this is LEGO Dynasty, and today I'm bringing you a review on the LEGO Star Wars Clone Trooper Minifigure Accessory Pack. It is set number 40558, is rated ages 6 and up, and comes with 66 pieces. The set features 3 minifigures, all based off of Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones, being Clone Troopers, and is meant seemingly to be a companion to the UCS Republic gunship, in the sense that that's the only Attack of the Clones inspired set that we've received so far. Now, of course, this is the 20th anniversary of Episode 2 Attack of the Clones being released in theaters, and there is always the chance that LEGO might release some sets later in the summer wave, but right now, this is the only Attack of the Clones set we have gotten this year. And based on history, way back in 2013 when we got the Clone Trooper Battle Pack that preceded a bunch of summer Attack of the Clones sets coming out, there's history there. So we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully there will be some Attack of the Clones sets. I'd love to get some. Even though the movie isn't, my favorite, I still, I grew up with the prequels, the Clone Wars and whatnot, so I'm a big fan of those mediums, and I hope we get some more prequel-esque sets, even though LEGO seems to think no one wants them, despite everything telling them that, yes, people want them. This set retails in the United States for $14.99 US, and in Canada for $18.99. So without further ado, let's open up the Clone Minifigure Accessory Pack. So just showing off what the accessory pack has. You got Attack of Clones, really nice box art. You have the Commander, which obviously there's been a lot of discussion. This was an exclusive minifigure in the gunship. Now it's not really exclusive. Is LEGO intentionally trying to tank the gunship sales? Well, I think at this point, it's however it was going to sell, it's going to sell no matter what. I think it just looks fantastic. I'm excited to build it when I get the chance. So I don't think the one minifigure is going to hinder people wanting to buy the set. Would I preferred a different Clone Trooper? Whether it was the red or a blue marked clone, even the green that we got in the past. Yeah, probably, but I'm not too upset that this figure is what they chose. I just wish this was a 4-figure pack, which we have seen in, Harry Potter, Ninjago, which is LEGO's own brand, of course. City as well gets 4 minifigures, but this is the only one that's gotten, well, it's pretty much hit or miss. I think the Spider-Man one had 3 figures, the DC one had 3 minifigures, but Harry Potter had 4, so you would have hoped LEGO would have put 4 in, but they obviously know this set was going to sell. The back just has some nice detail. Kind of reminds me of the old battle packs, which in a lot of ways this is just like a light battle pack with how the figures are displayed there on the back. To open up, you have the 2 tape slots, and it's open like so. And it's out. So very small build, obviously, as it is a light battle pack essentially. But I'll be back in a moment with the full build and the figures. Now I'm back with the full build. As you can see, you got the 2 smaller builds along with the 3 minifigures. So let's take a look at those figures. First off, we have the Clone Commander. Like I said, this figure is the same as the one that is included in the Republic gunship. So there's nothing different about him. So if you have the gunship, you might be a bit disappointed, of course. Now, they included this figure mostly to match up with the box art, is in my mind, but I still think they could have gone with a different figure. We saw different variants during that battle. Like I said, the red version, and then you have the blue version, which you haven't gotten in a few years, the green one as well. And just in general, I don't think they had to include this figure, but of course, if anyone's been paying attention to LEGO saying they can't put desired minifigure in an expensive set that other people might not be able to afford, they want to be fair to them. So I guess they held their word in that sense. But in reality, I don't think anyone really cares if this figure ended up being exclusive to that set. You know, it was a cool figure, but it's not like a huge deal in the grand scheme of things. It's not a Phase 2 Commander Cody like everyone wanted. It's not a Jedi Bob like some people wanted. It's just an okay figure, a cool one to have to your collection, but the only thing this does is devalue this figure long term in my mind, and yet it still will, once this minifigure pack and the gunship is gone, still probably be worth a good amount of money just with how the clone market for LEGO figures has exploded. Just looking at the face print, matches more closely with Tamora Morrison's look, which makes a lot of sense. Of course, there's been a lot made about some of the incorrect details or inaccurate details to the film. You can kind of see it, that helmet has 5 lines, minor detail, but in the film it actually has 6 lines. When in the Clone Wars it has only 4 lines, so they went and kind of mixed the two, which just doesn't really make a lot of sense. And the idea of this is a Attack of the Clone set. It just is. Just have it be accurate to that. And they have these differences for a reason. They didn't have to merge the two like they have. Like the Clone Wars body that they have on the torso as well. A little bit inaccurate to what we've seen before, but they've gone ahead and tried to merge the two figures variants, which just doesn't work. And I mean, we've had discussions about this before, or at least bigger channels have about this, and so there's not a whole lot else to add to it. Still a good figure in my mind, just some inaccuracies that you wish LEGO would pay attention to, but the reality is they don't care that much about prequel figures or sets. Next up, we have the 2 regular Clone Trooper variants. So they're exactly the same, so I'll just show the one, even down to the weapon they have, which is just a classic LEGO Star Wars blaster, but with the added, I like to call it the silencer extension, even though it's not really a silencer in Star Wars. It just makes this gun look more closer to a Star Wars blaster, and they're obviously not going to go super accurate detail like a custom Clone Army custom or Brick Arms would do. Same face print, which is to be expected. And a very nice figure, same inaccuracy on the helmet and torso, but overall will be nice. And hopefully these figures, assuming we get more Attack of the Clone sets, which you gotta assume we will in the summer, these will all be accurate and consistent throughout that lineup. Moving on to the first build, we do have the Command Center. As you can see, it's a pretty simple build. You can move that part to close it up, essentially. There we go, nice and focused now. You got all the computer screens. These are all printed, no stickers in this set, which is nice to see. I mean, if LEGO could, I'm sure they would have tried to make these sticker pieces, since they love doing that, especially for Star Wars. But you have the nice Ninjago pieces there, or like computer pieces from Ninjago, essentially. And then ones that we've seen in Star Wars before. The overall look is just a smaller scale to the 2013 Republic Clone Trooper Battle Pack version that we got way back when. Still is a very nice build, and yeah, that's pretty much all there is to that one. Next up, we do have the weapon stand, which again has the same Ninjago style, well, Ninjago computer piece that they're just moving on to Star Wars, which does work. And you got the weapons, the rifles with the silencer extension, as I like to say, or I guess the candlestick piece. Pretty basic build, but still nice. And just a general inclusion to the set. This is the minifigure accessories pack, of course, so it makes sense that it would include a weapon stand. So my final thoughts on this clone minifigure accessory pack is it's overall perfectly fine. It's always going to be a bit behind because it is essentially replacing what was the regular battle pack price point, as this set is, you know, $14.99 in the United States and $18.99 in Canada, when battle packs in previous years in those markets were $14.99 and $19.99 in Canada, so Canadians are actually saving a little bit. but the loss of the 4-figure is disappointing. I think it would have been amazing if these minifigure accessory packs had 4 figures, and then the battle pack with the price increase had 5 figures. I've gone over in that video why I think the set really doesn't hold up inflation-wise in terms of giving the value for the price increase that it is made. You know, it's very unjustified to me to, you know, basically for what I could have got 5 battle packs, I now can only get 4 battle packs, and I'm not getting any additional value. But that's a topic for another day. We'll see if, you know, as the world hopefully gets back to normal, if sets will go down in price, but I wouldn't hold my heart out to that happening. I do think the minifigure accessory pack is okay. Will I get a few more? Probably. You can't expect these to ever go down. You know, these are Lego exclusive. They're never going to go on sale. You know, you see Marvel and Harry Potter ones go on sale intermittently. The Ninjago one I've seen on sale. Monkey Kid's been on sale for the minifigure accessory packs. I'm sure the City ones have as well. This one never will. Never will the Hoth Trooper battle pack. It's just not going to happen with Star Wars. You know, it's rare enough nowadays to even see a set on sale, and it's only ever going to go on sale when it's retiring, and I just don't see this one ever reaching the point where they have to actually put it on sale to get rid of it. Or if they do, it'll be at rare stores and gone the hour the store opens. So at the end of the day, you have a slightly overpriced for what it's giving you set, but with some great minifigures and good army building capability, although not great in the sense that one of them kind of prevents you from building a true army, especially since it is a commander and you're going to have basically a 1-to-3 ratio. So if you have essentially, you buy 5 of these, you're going to have 5 commanders leading what amounts to 10 clone troopers. It just, the math doesn't really work there. Hopefully we'll get more regular clone troopers in upcoming sets. With that being said, that is my opinion. So let me know down below your thoughts on the Clone Trooper minifigure accessory pack. Are you guys planning to pick any up? Obviously, I managed to finally get this at my local Lego store. There's been some supply issues. You pretty much have to call or get lucky when you go in. I just happened to go to my Lego store and it was there, having arrived today on Monday the 17th. So I assume they'll be in stock everywhere by February 1st, but you never know for sure. So your best bet is to call your local Lego store or just hold out on it appearing online if you're not near a Lego store, obviously. And Lego has been very bad at communication when it comes to the delay on these sets. So hopefully we'll get some more information on how this occurred and how they're planning on tackling it in the future. Because it's not the problem that a supply issue happened, it's the problem of how Lego communicated it to their fans and people that wanted to purchase these. So let me know your thoughts down below. This has been LEGO Dynasty. Please follow me on social media. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And have a great day, everyone.